Imam al-Ghazali was talking about, he is talking about two fundamental desires within the human being. One of them is the stomach and the other is the genitals. And he's saying that if we can master these, then we become masters of ourselves. If we can't master these, then we're slaves to ourselves. Now for a man, those relate to, one of them relates to their desire for women. زُيِّنَ للناس حب الشهوات من النساء, and that's one of the things. Now that ayah is equally as applicable to women as well in relation to men, right? I mean, I think that what is being said there can be equally applied for women in terms of men in relation to men, although men definitely have a more difficult time, right, in these matters than women. And this is changing in the modern times, particularly in this country. But that is not something that has traditionally been the situation. Men are weaker in these matters. In fact, it very clearly says in the Quran, خُلِقَ الْإِنسَانُ ضَعِيفًا, that man was created weak in relation to women. That the women have a strength that men don't have. And the Prophet ﷺ said, for instance, that a woman's capacity for sexual enjoyment is actually greater than a male's, and in one by 99 parts. And he said, except Allah has made modesty so overbearing in a woman. There's a modesty that Allah has placed in women that He didn't place in men, right? And this is why it's quite rare in cultures all over the world, you don't find women traditionally doing a lot of the crude things that men will do.
غادرا تجمل رغم الوهن بنيات غيب يباركن قلبا كقطن رقيق حنانا يزن ستبقى